is a nice little morning here. So as I said on the Discord, watching this IOTR that I alerted yesterday on the Discord, decided to wake up today. Didn't really do it yesterday, but it looks like today it's smashing it up 176% in pre-market. So this is Jrockstocks. Uh, I'm Jrock, and yeah, I go live Monday through Friday, 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is not financial advice, and this is not financial advice. This is entertainment only, and no fucking crypto. We do not talk crypto on here. So yeah, so that's it. Hope you guys are ready for a fun morning. I am definitely ready for a fun morning. Let's get some music going. How about that? I think I can do that here. Let's see. TikTok allows it, YouTube does not. I'm waiting for this thing to wake up and rip. This little dip down here sucked, but here we go. I think it's starting to pan out a little bit. There we go. Come on, baby, get on up. Super small float. This is micro float, ultra micro float right here. 644,000 shares. Just got a new high for pre-market. So we'll see if it cannot, if this thing can break some barriers here. Already got take profit one on my alert. Got take profit two on my alert. TP one check. TP two check. Now notice I'm I literally, this was a lottery play. This is one of those where you just say, okay, well, screw it. Let's see what happens. That's what I'm doing. That's why I haven't taken any profit yet. I'm up 36 bucks. Not anything to, to be like, oh my God, yay. But 35 shares, so I'm basically up $1. So we'll see. I would love for this to be a 3-bar play. Again, this is a 1-minute chart. Take a look at the 5-minute chart. This is what it looked like to me. This looked like it was working on a head and shoulder pattern. But I did see that 4 a.m. was coming, so I wanted to see what this thing was going to do. 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, just so you guys know. All right. Let's do a little bit of this. It's been working recently, so we'll go with that. All right, let me say hello to everybody. Lionheart, Garth Brooks. Yeah, buddy. I like the country there. That's awesome. But don't forget to share the live. That's literally what only thing I'll ask of you guys is to share the live, share the love, hit the like, and all that fun stuff. All right. So we got a little bit of Luke Combs. It's funny you said Garth Brooks. That's the I took my wife. I think it was for our I think like 10-year anniversary. I took her to see. No, it could have been her birthday. I don't know. It was an occasion anyway. I took her to see Garth Brooks and she loved it. She cried and she was all happy. I'm like, all right, did my job, made her cry. All right, let's see what's this doing. Nothing. Um, so I said it on the Discord. I'm gonna say it again here. Um, Today is one of those days where a lot of the stocks that we're in um, get drawn down. This one, with the float being so small and the volume being so high, and having news just the other day. Let's see, does it say what it was right here? No, it doesn't. But with all that being said, I'm looking for this thing to be a beast today. I mean, if you guys can believe this, it's as you guys can see right here, its estimated borrow fee rate is 662%. So the shorties are trapped in here. The shorties are having a rough time right now. The longer this thing stays above $6, the more problems these guys are gonna have. Um, I don't know what the short interest is. I should actually look that up. But yeah, let's see. Let's see. What is the short interest on IOTR? It's got to be something, I mean, something stupid because the float's so low. So, let's see. No. So the most recent data shows it's under 1%. Well, so it's not a short squeeze, but it's also very expensive to short right now. 662%. Ouch. Fred Flintstone, 1.34% of the float. Okay. Where are you getting your information from? Where'd you get that from, Fred? Crappy hood. Hmm. All right, let's see what Know the Float says. So Know the Float does not show anything on all four. Uh, Here, look. This is what it shows on Know the Float. Know the Float's showing Yahoo, nothing there. Finviz, nothing there. Short percentages are not there on Know the Float. So, Shane Perry. All right, YouTube. Hey, what's up, Night Owl? Thank you for coming on YouTube. Let's just check the latency if you're by your computer. Let's check it out. I'm gonna send a number. If you can send it back to me, Night Owl, if you're still there, that'd be awesome. All right, here's for YouTube. I sent a number, and then here you go. You guys go on TikTok. I'm gonna send a number, and you guys go ahead and send that back to me, and I'll know how fast you guys see it. Both of you, okay, cool. That's not bad at all. Perfect. Basically the same latency on TikTok and YouTube. So if you guys prefer watching on YouTube, no music, because YouTube's got no music, by the way, right? Night Owl. All right, let's see. Janix, huh? JANX. Let's see. I'd pay attention to AREB. Wait for it to break the 200 EMA here, this red line. Yeah, that's a nice move. $2, up 14% so far. Float's a little higher than I'd like, but as long as that volume gets up over 1 million, I think we'll be pretty good. Yeah, notice my gains are fading away here. I'm quite all right with it for right now. We'll see what it does. I'm not too worried about it. And MACD's starting to try to curl up, so it looks like it wants to take another little run. Let's see. I don't see any big walls on it until nine. What was it? Nine something there. 9.30. $9.30 has 3,000 shares piled up, waiting to fill. SXTP. Okay, on JNX, you've got a little bull flag going here. Needs to hold right above 1485. Breaks 1485. It's coming down on JANX. Possibilities of this thing going. It's a higher float, like I said. So possibilities aren't fantastic, but we've seen higher floats rally. Key things to note there would be, what's the short interest, Does it have catalysts? Why is it moving? What kind of catalyst is it? Janus Therapeutics, Bristol Myers partner to develop novel tumor activated cancer therapy. All right, so we're going on the cancer news. We'll see. AR is Lewis, FYI. Um, I wouldn't go on social media and ask is anything to buy because any old knucklehead will tell you, sure, yeah, it's a buy, and then they'll go ahead and get out because you're just helping to move the stock. It's not much help, but you're helping to move the stock. You're adding liquidity to the stock. Perfect. Thank you, Night Owl. I appreciate you answering that. Yeah, yesterday I got in trouble by YouTube because there was like 6 songs that played at the beginning of the live. Uh, so yeah. All right, let's look for something a little more in our price range. Um, See, here's one that we've watched plenty of times before. GLSI. This is GLSI. Okay, this is GLSI. It is absolutely having a good day. Um, it's been it's been bullish for quite a bit now. So 32 was the high there, continuously moving up. So, I mean, I think this thing's got a good chance to hit almost 40 bucks, maybe more than 40 bucks. It's a 6 million float. This isn't in my price range. This is a little expensive for me, but I'd say somewhere about 39.87. I can't get this thing to actually. Let's do that. Maybe that'll help. 39.87, I'd say is where we'll go with 85. Okay. So I'd say that's my price target there on GLSI. That's what I think it's going to do. It's moving really well. Rise after FDA approves commercial GP2 for use. Okay, so FDA approvals usually move pretty good. FDA approvals isn't fluff news. It's good news. Carlos Riviera. All right, yeah, but I'm not going to set that kind of a target on something because then people are going to be sitting there waiting for it to do it. And if it doesn't do it, then they're going to be pissed because they could have taken their profit at 40 bucks or they could have taken some off the table at 40 bucks. You know, the way that I look at it is me coming on these lives isn't to instill hope and that kind of stuff in people. It's to make sure people are taking their profits because I mean we've seen it. We've seen things pump and then dump $3, $4, $5 easy. There was that one, I can't even remember what the name was. It ran to like $5. It was on the watch list. It did fantastic, but then they did a major rug pull and the damn thing dropped to under 11 cents. And they rug pulled it right before market opened, so it couldn't halt. And you couldn't set a stop loss either. So that's what I look at this like. I look at it as okay, I'm here you know, to put out my price targets. And do I think it could hit 60, 69, 77? Sure. There we go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Push, push, push. Come on, get up here. 984. Beautiful. Let's go. Let's see if it'll get my 1236. I'm telling you, if anything, I think this one's gonna do some crazy moves when market opens. But I'm thinking I'm gonna take my profit somewhere around that if it can get there. I mean, shit, it's doing great so far. Just gotta stay above that $9. Keep pushing up. Right now, the bids are drying up. I don't see any stacks on the bid side on IOTR. We do not go over the ones on the Discord list. No, we don't. I don't. I'll mention some, but I will not go over if I post. If I post a bunch of tickers on the Discord, I don't go over those on here. See, that's the thing. Okay, look, my time is valuable because this is what I do. Um, and it's like it's not that expensive to sign up for the watch list. Even the watch list and the Discord, it's not that expensive. You spend a little bit of time with me, you make the money that it costs to sign up for this stuff. It's not bad. Ask anyone. They'll tell you it's not overpriced. I keep hearing that I charge too little for everything that I do. Now that I've got a schedule, and the schedule is 4 a.m. So those four today, the ones you posted. What do you mean, Lionheart? Those four today, the ones you posted. I'm a member for one day. I love it. That's awesome, man. Thank you. So I never talk about watch list stocks on here unless they've already blown out their price targets. That's the only time I'll bring up watch list stocks on here. Only other reason I might be talking about a stock that's on the watch list is that I'm in it, and so you guys are watching it. But um, IOTR was a alert yesterday on the Discord. I'll show you guys that. Since we're already talking about it, I can go ahead and show you guys what's up. So here's the alerts. You see IOTR right above V. There it is. There you go. I don't want this thing to blank out. There's IOTR. That was alerted yesterday at 124. Entry 315, 330. Stop. Take profit 440. And then today, when I woke up, I noticed it was just crushing it. So then I went ahead and I gave an update. There's IOTR. You guys can faintly see it because I'm actually on my other screen now with this. So there you go. IOTR. There you go. 760, 790. So 760 was the entry through 790. Stop 680. Take profit 1, 2, and 3. And if you look, where am I entered at? What did I enter the stock at? I'm in at 763. So I put the alert out. I got in, and that's pretty much it. Currently, it's not looking so healthy. I don't want this thing to get too big. This MACD right down here, not looking very healthy. Let's look it over here. Let's look at something else. Here's one that's blowing up right now. This is SXTP. What is the news? 60 years from it announces 144 reverse stock split. When did they do that? And I messed up my screens now. Son of and this thing's going. Hit $4. Let's see. Huh. All right. Sorry, guys. I was just reading some stuff here real quick. All right. Thank you guys for sharing. Thank you for following. What's up, Mitchell? Mitchell's in the house, guys. The Crusher. All right. I got to figure out a price target for this thing. All right. So there is news about 1 for 4. Reverse stock split on this thing. Where's it gonna go? Where can it go? 380s. Oh, there we go. Looks like if this thing can break 450, it could run. But looks like right now, I'd say about 450. That would be a target on there. The only reason I say that is look how many times it's hit its head on that. Look at that. How many times? There's a shitload of times it's bumped its head on 450. So I'd say 450 is your first target. Let's see. Let's go some. Let's do some of this right here. Let's see. Let's do this one here. And notice I'm still holding IOTR. I'm only making 26 bucks right now. It's the only thing I'm in. I rode this thing out through this, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep riding it. 35 shares. So this thing drops a buck, I lose 35 bucks. Plus what I'm already up. Okay. I can handle that. What's up, Mitchell? Thank you for the hearts me. Guys, I swear, every time Mitchell comes in here, he gives me a hearts me. It's awesome. Shows TikTok that I'm making the money. Oh man. All right. Let's keep on looking. So again, SXPT, SXTP. Wow. I'm going dyslexic, I swear to God. Nice little push here. Bull flag. Needs to hold 362, 349 roughly. If it breaks 362, then bull flag's broken. If it holds, we're good, and we should see that 450 here on this push right here. This should be the next push. It looks like it wants it. What's up, buddy? Allergies? What? Did you take it out of the car? It's not in your bathroom? Oh. Turn the light on. Look for it. Oh, come on, IOTR. I turned my head for 1 minute. 1 minute and you do this. What in the tarnations? Goodness gracious. What in the tarnations? What's up? What's up, Cree? Good morning. All right, so this thing is looking like it's coming down. All right, good, man. If this breaks right here, if this breaks $8, it's probably going to come back down to the little yellow line right here. But we're watching this guy right here, SXTP. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. SYPR, Dirt Farmer, SYPR. All right, let's take a look at SYPR then. Let's see, where is it? What's it doing? SYPR is not popping up. Oh, let's see what it's doing. SYPR, no volume, 22 shares traded today. That's 22 shares, not 1,000, 22 shares. Average volume is 157,000. That's an average 3-month right over here. You see volume, you see average, and the float is 12 million. So, in my opinion, SYPR is nothing to look at unless that volume hits at least a minimum of 200,000-300,000 minimum. I wouldn't even look at this right now. There's no reason for you to be looking at that stuff. Um, unless you're a swing play kind of guy, then that's you. Um, but what you're looking for mostly when you're up this early, you're looking for momentum stocks. Momentum. It has to have momentum, or else there's no reason to be up this early. Let's see what do we got here. And if you guys are on YouTube, don't forget to go in there and hit the like or the thumbs up, the bell, and the subscribe button, and then you'll get alerts when I'm on. It's a good song, but I don't feel like listening to that one. Yeah. This one's it's got some stuff I don't know if TikTok would like. There we go. This one's good. All right, DVLT. Yes, DVLT. That's been one. Um, it's been a few days. It'll run. It'll move. It'll stop moving. DVLT. SUGP. When this thing gets some volume, guys. SUGP. When this thing gets some volume, it could be interesting. It's a 400,000 float. So our average is 186. It's done 37,000. So when volume picks up on this one, I think this one can rally. Minimum, it can rally to. I'd say 790. I'd say somewhere right around here on SUGP. Currently 672. Volume's 38,000 and slowly building. I'd say right here. Who's who's cashing in on BitGo? Huh. What's BitGo? I swear to God, if it's crypto, I'm gonna lose my shit. Oh, IPO. Cool. Look at that. Just in that quick time period, this thing hit 716. Instead of being 38,000, now it's at 57,000. Let's see. Let's just try it out. Let's see what happens. I'm in 30 shares on SUGP. Volume's slowly picking up. It does have a nice gap up there at 792. So SUGP, we'll see if it wants to fill that gap. Let's see, news. No news. Hey, what's up, the one squid? Come on, babies, push. I like the MACD starting to come back a little bit here. That's nice. I need more coffee. I'm sleeping over here. I don't want to sleep. keep on looking here. Yo, what's up, Patricia? Good morning on YouTube. Thank you for coming in and saying hello. I remember last time I didn't call out something like this, and it ended up running like something like 800%. I was like, damn, I should have called it out. It was INBS. I wanted to call it out at $2, and then it ran up to, like I said, it was insane. I think it hit $14 that day. And I was pissed off at myself. I'm like, God damn it. Come on, Jay. There we go. MACD's starting to cross over now on IOTR. Yep. Social chat. Let's see. All right, guys. Don't forget to hit that like, that follow, and that share. As you can see, we are up a little bit now on IOTR, and we're down just a little bit on SUGP. Both are just a little over $5. Most penny stocks are considered penny stocks when they're under $5. Oh well. I'm looking for other things. It's not that I'm not looking. The market's just not providing that much to look at. I mentioned on the Discord that the market's kind of in a drawdown state. Let's see. I don't feel like doing math. All right, that would be about that much. Cool. Let's do something silly with this real quick. Hang on, hang on. I got another one that I want to look at here, and that's SOPA. Take a look at SOPA. I'll give some targets for that in a minute. There we go. I'll just put that up here just in case I forget about it. On SUGP, this one here, we'll see if it wants to go ahead and hit that high right there for me. That'd be great. And then let's look at SOPA real quick, because that's what I was looking at there. SOPA, where are you at? 240. Okay, 254. 257. I think that could be a decent little move. It's time to switch something here. All right, so 256, first target on SOPA. Oh, come on. All right, let's see here. There we go. 2, 3. There we go. There we go. All right, so we got SOPA lined out. IOTR is just kind of messing around. It's having a rough time with that $9, 909. Keeps bumping its head on it. Bumped it there, ran through it there, came right back. Couldn't get to it there. It's starting to show a little bit of weakness, but as long as it stays above $8, we're okay. It drops down more, it's probably going to bounce off of the volume weighted average price, or it could come back down to the 200 EMA like it did before on the 1 minute. So we'll watch these two. See that right there? It came down to the 200 EMA, 200 EMA, 200 EMA, triple bottomed, and then ran 987. which technically I should have taken my profit. That would have been, 50 bucks. No big deal. All right, let's look at the comments here. I've been just kind of missing out here. SXTP is going for it. Going to go for it. Okay. What's up, Debbie? Good morning. Morning, Gonzo. Worth every penny. All right. Thank you guys for following. I appreciate it. Hit the like, the follow, and the share. Sharing's caring. All right, let's see. Perfect. DVLT. There's SOPA. Currently at 147. I already lined this thing out for you guys. We'll see where she goes. Nice little curl here. You skip back over volume weighted average price, which is at 253. First target is at 256. It's not far, but it is there. Then you got your 292. Actually, that's what I was thinking there. And then after that on this one, 320, 347. Market is tricky, so I recommend if you're in you know, into making money, I wouldn't hold on too long to things today. RAYA taking a nice dip, 289. That's a nasty chart. If you're in RAYA, it is currently at its point of no return. If it breaks that, I'd say if it breaks 284, it's going to lose it and drop down to 250s, to mid 40s, mid 240s on RAYA. It's not looking good. NITO, take a look at NITO. 260. No news, doesn't seem like news, nothing. Let's see NITO real quick. NITO 5 minutes ago announces positive in vitro results from its mitochondrial carrier small molecule platform. Okay. I don't know yet. Okay. Well, it has some news that looks like Webull has not announced yet, or did it 6 days ago? It announced something about that. Highlights new data from study. SL da 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 da. So maybe it's regurgitating the same news. Announces positive in vitro results from mitochondrial carrier small molecule platform. All right, so it might be regurgitating the same news. So this could be good, or it could actually flop. Could be just a multi-day push. Nonetheless, it hit 310. It is a small float. There's your target right here. There's your target. 312 on NITO. I think that could happen. I'd say probably needs to hold about 250. Yeah, that seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. All right, love me some Tool. Yes, Tool's good. Tool's fun. If you guys are on here on TikTok, if TikTok should ever start being a tool, then you always got me over at YouTube. Now that I figured out the latency over there. So remember, NITO needs to hold 150. Breaks 150, it could be in some trouble and reverse on you. Currently looking pretty good. SOPA fell out. Let's see. SX TP still doing well. I pushed to 420. Speaking of 420, where is engineering? And then also breaking down right now. SXTP. I'd say it's probably going to come back down about 3. Oh man, IOTR is breaking down as well. It broke $8. Son of a gun. I'm giving it back. Giving it back. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Right now it's breaking down pretty good, pretty hard. IOTR 770. And look at that. See, if I wasn't greedy, I could have taken my $50 up here at $9, 950, 970, something like that. Would have made $50. And here we go. Take profit 1. About to hit on NITO. Needs to break that $3. Come on. Come on, bulls. That's a good push in volume right there. We went from 433 to almost a million in volume. There we go. Take profit 1. Just coming so darn close. We got two pennies to go on take profit 1. Come on, Nito. Be Nito. Hey, there it is. It hit take profit 1, guys. Let's go. Take your profits. Make your money. Because that was easy and we're bullish as fuck. So there we go. So there's take profit 1. Let's see a nice big strong push. That's a whole lot of distance to cover. 452. Low float. Volume starts pushing. Maybe it'll get there. But again, if you listen to what I said, that take profit 315, that was at least 30 cents. Yeah, Mitchell Cree fireballs. Let's go. Love it. Let's go. NITO. Come on, baby. So pump to 315, back down to 282. What else we have here? Oh. So far, NITO's up about 70% in pre-market. That's pretty good. All right. IOTR regaining that $8. Let's go. Come on. I'd love to make $100 on this thing. I love it. That would be wonderful. And that's how you get yourself blocked. So there you go. TikTok, coin, whatever you are, a mute account. That's how you do it. You're done. You got to come up with a new profile to be able to come in here. Ah. And also now they have been reported for spam. Cree, thank you for the 15 chilies. Heck yeah, Mitchell, let them cook. Thank you, sir. Let's go. All right. So again, this thing needs to hold right about that blue line. And that blue line is about 247 on NITO. We'll see if this thing can't do something. It is a dangerous one to play. Just keep that in mind too. It's not all fun and games. It's all fun and games until someone blows out an account. Everything else is just kind of chilling right now. IOBTs, I mean, it'll probably get one more penny. It has a chance to run, but not a big one because it's 68 million float. BDRX is starting to move again. Now, this one I have problems with, but it's at 613,000 float. BDRX is slowly moving up. Does BDRX have news? I don't see anything there. Let's see here. BDRX. No fresh news. Oh, be careful. Be careful. They've got offerings galore. They have 424B3s 4 months ago. They have an effect 3 months ago. So yeah, this one's setting up for possibly another offering, unless that was the offering that they did a month ago. But yeah, just caution here on BDRX. Can it run? Of course, but it could also dump on you very, very hard. Kind of like the what was it? Who does number two work for in Austin Powers? Yeah, I've got a total head popping out. I don't know where I went with that accent. I'm sorry. Yo, what's up, Joseph Parrish? Same with Sopa. Fuck. Sopa took a shit. I'm afraid to look at it, so come on, Nito. Geez, jumping in green, then immediately red. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Gots to be careful. These things are definitely dangerous. But the fun part is when they rip. The fun part is definitely when they decide to blow up. There's one. There's two. There's three. All right, let's get back to there. There's 253 BDRX. There's your targets on BDRX. Been in IOTR since 4:50 a.m. Nice. Yeah, I've been holding on for a good minute too. Actually, I held through this. This right here faked me out. I thought this was gonna go for a little rip, and then it dipped. Yeah. I thought, oh, look, it bounced off of the VWAP. Nice, right? I'm like, yeah, all right, I'm getting in. And I got in. There was a little bit of slippage. I got to say, there was a little bit of slippage. It was weird. I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll take 763. It was one penny. But sometimes you get in your own head and you go, wait a second. Wait a second. And then I held through this right here. I was losing about like, I don't know, 40 bucks, something like that. And now I'm just seeing, I'm really curious what it's going to do at market open, you know? And Like, I don't know, on a 5 minute, what's it working on? Is this like a weird looking cup and handle? Whoops, I just moved my line. Yeah, I did. Is this like a weird looking cup and handle? I mean, what's it working on a 5 minute chart? So I don't know. The market's tricky today. I know that for a fact. It is a complete screwy thingy job thing. Sometimes patience helps and sometimes it hurts. Yeah. How did you do on Rhyme yesterday? I took a $20 loss. Well, $19 loss. I posted it. It was a 70 something dollar day for me, $73 day for me. Could have been more, but some knucklehead in the chat said sell. And then I got other messages that said sell on PATV or PAVT. I can't. My brain's so fried right now, you guys. The one that ran really hard yesterday after I got out. Yeah, that one. That was a little annoying. That's why I tell people don't say sell. Don't tell people to buy. Don't tell people to hold. Don't say any of that shit. None of you are financial advisors. I'm not a financial advisor. You know, but like when I'm in like a little zone and I call out good shit, like that kind of shit throws me off a little bit because then I start second guessing. Like, hey, does this person really know what they're talking about? Like, are they looking at the chart? Are they reading what's there? That kind of stuff. And it got in my head and I made like 20 25 cents on PATV when I could have made a few $100s on it. Yep. Here's your sign. uh yeah, resistance is very heavy at 9. Yep. Words of J-Rock, trade what you see, not what you feel. There you go. Fucking into that. Two that dumped on me. Oh, that's two that dumped on you. Which one dumped on you? Which one are you in? What were you in? Nito? Where's Nito? Oh yeah, Nito did well. Still at 250, 254. It's literally at support. 250 is support. Here's Nito. A 5 minute chart. Here's your 1 minute. Ooh, 1 minute. 1 minute doesn't look healthy either. So 250, I'd say, is your support. If you're willing to take it further, then and it did. It broke 242. So it looks like it's still coming down. Fucking neato. There's nothing neato about that. Damn it. SXTP question mark. SXTP. SXTP. Maybe doing an inverted head and shoulder pattern here. Probably going to go back up to 420 and hit the price target at 450. Bouncing off the volume weighted average price there. This is a 1 minute. Let's take a look at 5 minute. Here's what the 5 minute looks like. Beautiful bounce off the volume weighted average price. You got about 12 seconds left. I'd love for this to finish right about 380. This candle, I'd love it to close at 380. Let's see who's going to do it. Oh, so close. There we go. Come on, keep on pushing. Remember $4 psychological level of resistance. C'est la vie. Yeah, it'll get better. It'll get better. All right, draft time will be interesting for Green Bay and New Orleans. Yeah, it will be interesting. Go Pack, go. Come on, baby, push on up. You got the music to do it with right now. IOTR is not doing what I'd like it to do, but it's okay. It's in a downtrend again, kind of like this downtrend right here. What it seems like it's doing is they're dumping shares onto the market. We don't see that they're dumping shares onto the market. The only thing we see is a chart. So they dump shares into the market and then people sell. They dump shares in the market and people sell. That huge resistance at 9, we'll only be able to tell how strong of a resistance this is at 9 at market open, which is right here, which is an hour and 34 minutes away. Crazy candles incoming. Yes. I'm interested to see. Come on. You got to break. You got to break through. Let's go SXTP. Changes. Yep, Nito. It's doing that inverted head. It's doing that head and shoulder pattern. Fucking bastard. Ah, that sucks. It broke down. Let me see something. All right. So if it breaks that 237, it'll come down to 208 roughly, right in here. 208. If it breaks 2, then it's she's done and she's going to go night night. She's going to get tucked into bed cuz she's not looking very strong at the moment. Still low float. Um yeah, so this news, this is I think regurgitated news from 6 days ago. I think that's what that news is. Oh, hey, whoa, Joseph Parrish. Thank you for all the lightning bolts. Appreciate that. The 5 chilies. Thank you. We have hit the chili goal. Let's go. Let's go. I love it. Let's go. Oh yeah, this is the part I can't. I gotta skip through that. That's the bad part. TikTok could get mad at that stuff. Let's go with. Hmm. Let's go with this one right here. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. So previous support at that 37 actually bounced off that thing. Now it's moving its way back up. Don't get fooled though. This could still work out to be a freaking nasty, nasty one that drops all the way back down. Don't just jump in because you see a pretty green candle. I don't see this as bullish again until it gets back over the volume weighted average price. But at least we got one target there. So that's good. I'll take one target. Yo, what's up, Grayland Sanders? How you doing? Why am I scared of Nito? Don't be scared of it. Don't get into it. If if you're scared of it. There's a lot of stuff going on. Not a lot of good stocks to look at. Not a whole lot here. AREB is trying a little bit. It hit 55.29. Right now it's at 54. It is a, oh, why is it disappearing? There you go. So it's literally pushing up against its resistance right now. So AREB, it's working on it. All right. Mineral stocks should hit soon once the Greenland deal goes public. I agree. I agree. That is something that's going to be interesting to see. Master, master, master. This thing just keeps toying with my emotions right here. I want to see it hit that $9 again and break through this time. It's like solid, not like just 987. You know, I'd like to see like 67. That'd be great. VVPR Carlos. VVPR, yes. VVPR 236, 260, freaking 2 right now. Let's see, is it going to use this again or is it gone? This looks like it's gone. A little fake out breakout here, but you look at your MACD, it didn't even change. It's breaking through all the supports. Like I said, the next one's about $2. The stock market pisses me off sometimes. A lot of the times. Here we go with IOTR pushing again. Let's see if we can break that 850. I think maybe I need to start taking some profits here soon. So VVPR is one of those crazy stocks that likes to pump and then dump real hard on you. I only know this because I've played it plenty of times. We have played it plenty of times. Cool. I just had to do a little draw the puzzle thing on TikTok. Jrock, watch your other stock you are in. Oh, yeah, thanks. Nope, not that one. What was it, SUGP? SUPG, SUGP. I think SUGP. Oh, yeah, I'm good. It's good. I'm not so worried. The volume's starting to pick up. Once the volume gets over, I think over 180, I think it should move a little bit. I mean, 400,000 float. We'll see. We'll see what happens. This one over here is taking a shit, though. Stop it. Stop taking a shit. 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock's here. So right now again, I'm not oversized in these positions. So I'll tell you, here's my idea. Here's my thought process. $200 in each one of the stocks. And, if I lose half my money, I'm still okay, right? It sucks to think that way, but the good part about the way that I'm doing it is as long as I minimize my losses, on $200, I could recover having, let's say, $300 in my account. I could recover taking small losses. If I go real heavy in a stock and take a loss, there's no recovery. Like, you'd have to find an OTC and it'd have to run 10 cents. All right, ASBP just decided to move. ASBP. There's ASBP right here. Where is this one going? What can this one do? All right, we're looking for a break of 228 on ASBP. Breaks 228. You'll have 250s, 267. Let's go put a line there. If I'm remembering this correctly, it could be a different stock I'm thinking of, but that's what I think. Ah, I was close. 62. What was it? Yeah, it was 62. It was 64. 264. That's your target on ASBP. You got 2.31 million float. Average volume is 1.2 million. It's at 362,000 so far. So volume does need to pick up. On this one, you've got support at 187. Here's your support. Okay, so queso. Queso sounds good. Yeah, Joseph. IOTR does look like it wants to cross back down. I'm I'm gonna tough it out, and I'm waiting to see what it does at open. So it could cross. I could lose $50 on it. I don't think I'm going to, but I could, unfortunately. So let's see ASBP. Let's see if she wants to hit these targets here. That's good right there. Does she have news? What is going on here? Why is it moving? What's going on? That's what I'd like to know. I am very sleepy. I think you guys can hear that in my voice. Small, little tiny gaps up here on a 1 minute. It's a big move there. All right, SUGP's coming down. Hopefully it uses a little red line, bounces off. We'll see. I'm not too scared. Still good here. Oh, now I'm scared. Jeez. They got its butt kicked right there. Jeez. Fine. Come on back down. Fill your little gap down here. Whatever. That's all right. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. Look, I'm thinking it's not going to go past this. If it drops that much, then I'll lose $30. 660, so I can go all the way as low as 560 and only lose $30. I'm okay with that. But with the small float, if it decides to rally, it's a 401,000 float. If this thing decides to rally, it's going to do some very drastic moves. And as you can see, it's been above 560 for a really long time. So I don't think it's going to drop down below 560. So my educated guess is that this thing holds on. Oh my God, I have not seen a Calvin Hill for a long time. Look at that. Wow. Thank you, Cree. It's a block party. Uh, Come on, IOTR, you dirty, dirty dog. All right, we got Cort, CORT is up about $10, $8. CORT, it is a 92 million float, 51,000 shares traded so far. Very sporadic stock. Be careful on that one. Not today, Calvin. IORT broke. It broke down completely there. Oh, man. All right, let's see if she comes down to this little red line here. That is a far ways away. I don't want it to, but damn, she might. Hopefully she doesn't want to break 607. That would make me sad because that'd be a little bit more than I want to lose. It's okay. It's all about managing your own risk. It's not if you ask me, "Hey, how do I manage my risk?" Like you asking me, "How do you manage your risk?" I would literally just tell you, play what you can afford to lose. Don't play with your mortgage. Don't get loans to do this stuff. You know, that's about it. HCTI is moving as well. I'll put 8CTI over here. This is one of them little funky ones, 8CTI. That's its spot right there. There's resistance, heavy resistance. Downtrend. How many times has it bounced off the 200 EMA here? Okay, it finally broke through. Sweet. There's gonna be about 4 pennies there. There's one right here. Coming back for you. I'm coming back for you. Come on, IORT. IOTR. Hello. Too big. Too big. All right. Hit the like, the follow, and the share, guys. Let's go. I'm almost thinking of playing this thing. We got 2 on the MACD. This thing's above 50. I like it. I do. I'm thinking let's do something crazy. Let's put $100 on this thing. 200 shares. That's nothing. Let's go. All right. There we go. There's the pullback. Let's see if she wants to do something. I'm playing around right now, guys. So don't, it's not final. No. SXTP in her way up. 645, not financial advice. That's cool. That's not financial advice at all. All right, here we go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, let's get that 66. Come on now. All right, let's see if that 66 hits. That was the second target. This one right here, this little one was the first target. Go. Get it, get it, get it. We'll see how fast it moves. If it moves fast enough, I might move it up a little bit, but we'll see. And then IOTR is back to 824, so that's nice for me there. Looks like SUGP is costing me money, though. It's costing me quite a bit of money there. 14, I think. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I do know what to do. I'm just taking my time with all this stuff. I need more coffee. That's what I need. 80s kids. Does this bring you guys back? Yep. Court. Yep. Yeah, court's ripping. $55. Let's see. What is this thing working on here? What is this thing working on? This thing's working on something. Aw, 8CTI. What are you doing breaking down? That was very short-lived. That's a very small hill. Come on. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Rise and shine, pudding pie. 5:15. We're looking for more stocks to talk about. IMSR. IMSR is moving as well. 65 million float. 231,000 volume so far. Nice little. It looks like it already ran a little bit from 11 to about 1183. Then it took a little break. and then ran up to 1236. Took a little break. Now it's back at 208. We'll see if it wants to keep on moving. This is IMSR, terrestrial energy. All right, I gotta get some coffee. I'm dying right now. Now give me 2 seconds. It's a coffee break. I need my cup. I see how asleep I am. I need my cup. Go HCTI. Hit my target. Go. Yeah. Oh, what's going on? Coffee's being made. Come on, Keurig. Let's go, baby. Daddy needs some wakey wakey medicine. Killing it with the music. Yeah, buddy. It's the kind of mood I'm in. I feel like reliving my childhood. All right, you guys. Also, if you haven't yet, go to jrockstocks.com. All right, get friendly with it. Get friendly with it. Jrockstocks.com right here. Go to jrockstocks.com. Learning Center and helpful links. That's for members. You get that for free. If you don't know anything about jrockstocks.com, read the reviews. They're there for a reason. All right, and the watch list right over here. You click that. When you're subscribed, you get the watch list. How'd the watch list do? That was 1 day ago. Yesterday's watch list, it actually did very well. I'm just gonna show you. I'm just gonna show you the watch list from yesterday. This isn't today's watch list. This is yesterday's watch list. So this was the watch list yesterday. Now, here's the tricky thing. I still haven't checked to see if IMTE did anything. I doubt it did yesterday. BOXL did well. I don't remember if CCHH did. SLGB, we all know that thing ripped. ADTX hit 2 targets. I'm not sure if it hit the third one. I haven't updated this from yesterday. PAPL did really well. So that's the watch list that I put out on the 20th for the 21st. So that's what it looks like. All right. So if you subscribe to the daily watch list blog, you get the watch list. Now, you do get full access. If you subscribe for full access, you'll get Discord access where I alert other things, other tickers that are not on the watch list that are currently running or have been running, that kind of thing. Pre market, you guys got me on the lives. Um, Later on in the day, you guys have me on the Discord with alerts and stuff. And if there we go, come on HCTI, let's go. Let's go. Move your ass. Break through 56 cents. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Push, push, push. I would love, there we go. I would love for the bids to start stacking. Come on. Let's go. Push, push, push. There's 57.34. If you guys are just on TikTok, if you guys haven't yet, go to YouTube and subscribe for me there. Hey, Mitchell, thank you for the goat. Goat. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. If you guys are in IMSR, be careful. That is a double top on IMSR. Looks like it's gonna break through 12 bucks. Probably go back down to 11.75, 11.30. We'll see if that happens on IMSR. There is HCTI making moves. There's 58.95. Come on, baby. Come on. There's 59. Let's go. Big push. Let's go. Let's go. There's almost got 60. 59.90. Come on, HCTI. Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, push. Come on. SXTP is at 479. Look at that. It did pretty good. Broke through that 420. Come on, break through that 60. There you go. 61.94. Come on, baby. Let's get that 66. Let's get that 66 HCTI. Let's go. Mm-hmm. There's 62, guys. Come on, HCTI. You are literally 4 pennies away from making me some money. Not a whole lot, but I'll take it. There's 63. Guys, let's watch it get through the finish line there. There's 63.90 right there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 63.90. Come on, you can do it. There's 63.96. 64, 65. Come on, one more penny. Let's go. You can do one more penny. Big push right here. There you go. That's how you scalp pennies right there, guys. That was a nice, easy move. I called it out, hit the first target, made myself, I don't know, 30 bucks. 20. Yeah, it looks like 25 bucks. I'll take it. I'll take it. I made 25% on that move. That was 25%. I look at it as I put $100 into this thing and I just made $25. So it's good. Good little return. Quick little easy move. Now I'm sitting in profit, whether SUGP takes a shit or IOTR, which IOTR so far my entry was pretty good on IOTR. So there we go. So yeah, PSQH. Where's PSQH? And oh yeah, there it is. 139. We'll put this over here on IOTR. We'll put PSQH. That's something we can sink our teeth into. 43 million float, 3 million, almost 4 million trading on a stock that does about 634,000 over a three month average. Nice little breakout. All right, there's your gaps. You got a gap at 151. Right. Yeah. It's a nice gap up here as well. And this thing is gapped down hard. This is a 5-minute chart. Let's check a 30. Maybe we'll get a bigger gap here. All right, so that is a hard gap right there, that 150. Well, it makes sense because usually 50 cents. So 50, a dollar, $1.50, $2, 2.50, and so on and so forth. Psychological areas of resistance there, but here's a gap up here that might work. That's 204. That's 204. I'm looking. I might want to jump into this thing again. Maybe wait for a pullback to volume weighted average price right over here. If it wants to get there. If it just wants to keep on going, that's cool too. I'm all right with that. I got no problem with that. What the heck is going on? IOTR, what are you doing? Am I still green on this thing? Yeah, still green. $4. Cool. All right, let's go back to PSQ thingy. Come on. You got more? You got more? HCTI, you got more? All right, let's see if this one wants to hit these two little gaps here off the 5-minute chart. It's not much. 51 and 60. You got a stock that's $1.32. That's not much. SXTP broke 5. Yes, it did. Sure did. Here's SXTP. There's the first target it hit. Not bad. Got through. Nice. I didn't give a second target, did I? Nope. What kind of a person am I if I don't give second targets? So rude of me. So rude. Oh, peekaboo. Peekaboo. All right, that's a good area for it to be in. 73, 673, 673. Let's go ahead and put that out there. It's got good volume. What was the news on it? Oh, okay, yeah. No, not much news there. Thuffrin Thuckatash. Man, this thing made a nice little move. Nice little move. Look at this chart. So this thing's a pretty chart. Very, very pretty. So probably dip back down. It just wants to keep pushing. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Nice. Good job, John. Good job. Good job. Made 37 on HCTI. All right. No worries, man. Good job. Good job. Good job. We're all here to make money and have fun. That's it. That's all it is. What happened? What did I do? Yeah, there you go. So it's probably going to pull back to this 553 if it breaks that. You know what? Never mind. It'll probably break down to 512. We'll see. There's a little step right here. It might hold on. Here we go. HCTI is making that move towards that 80 cents. There's 71. 71. Damn it. I didn't color code it. Son of a. That was the second target. Nope. Was that third target? That's right. That was the third target. Come on. There's 72. Let's go. Remember, this thing's probably going to pull back. SXTP probably going to pull back. It might very well just stop there and try to move again, but I'm thinking it might pull back to 519-ish. Come on, baby. Let's go. Get that 80. Get that 80. Come on. Come on, schnuckum nuckums. Oh. Oh, look at that. There's news right there. All right. Be careful. HCTI is a rug pull company. They've done it before plenty of times. So just be careful. Like I did, take your profits on the way up. Leave some in there if you want. Just like I said on SXTP. Good job, Carlos. And that's why you're a part of this group. I love it. I love it. Let's go. IOTR broke down. It's breaking hearts. IOTR broke down, broke through volume weighted average price, broke through the 200 EMA there. That is not a good sign on IOTR. Thank goodness I made a little bit of money on HCTI, right? Because that would suck. Higher highs, higher lows. Got that. That's good. How's this one doing? So this one broke down pretty hard. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. 76. Come on, get that 80. Let's go. Move your ass, sea bass. 77, 77, 78, 79, 80. Come on, baby. Get that 80. All right, guys. Remember, take your profits. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Called it out. There you go. Ah, fuck the Bears. That was easy. Oh, God. All right, there's 81. Next target, guys. Be careful on this one. Remember, dollar is going to be a psychological area of resistance. I have a good feeling it could hit this little guy right here. All right. Let's change the Z color on that one to the yellow color. We'll go with the yellow color. Be nice. Oh, hi, Debbie. Sorry. I was talking about the different, not your bears, not your bears, although they're bears. I was talking about the bears that are associated with trading. Okay, the bears that are associated with trading are the bears I was referring to, not the ones that wear the blue and orange. Is that yeah, not the Chicago Bears. But again, they are bears, just not the bears I was referring to. Just so right, right. Go pack, go, go pack, go. All right. Anyways, all right. That's enough of that. That's enough of that bukkake shit. All right. So here we go. So is it going to come back down to that? What did I say? 512. I think I said 512. Currently, it's at 542. Let's see if SXTP does that. Whereas IOTR is still coming down 148, 148%. Now it's only up 148%. SXTP beat out IOTR. Look at that. It's up 169%. It's a good number. I like that. Wow. Court hit 62.82 and sold off all the way down to 45. Oh, come on. Push 8CTI. There's 88.51, 891, 92. Oh boy, this thing's got a wild hair up its ass. It looks like, oh shit, I forgot my coffee. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, come on, baby, get it. I'm gonna stand up for a minute. Move my desk up here as well. Oh, you get a little, you get a little tired of sitting. Back starts to hurt a little bit. That's pretty good. We'll do that. All right. That is not bad at all, guys. Standing up is not bad. Oh, that fixes the back problem for sure. All right. So there you go. So SXTP, like I said, probably gonna stop there at 512. If it breaks 512, you're gonna come back below $5. That's the guesstimation there. Wow, the chat room got pretty quiet. I wonder what happened. You guys can still see me, right? There's 97 on 8CTI. 97. Little reversal candle there. That is a little bit of a reversal candle. So this thing might come back down a little bit. Hey, what's up, Mustang Lou? All right, guys. So, as I was saying, if you enjoy this kind of stuff and have fun with me on these lives, um, and you would like to get the watch list, or you would like some, oh God, IOTR broke down hard, hard. Ooh, look at that. All right, it's almost to where I'd like to say I'm out. We're not close enough to market open for this to be happening. This thing's making me very sad right now. Son of a biscuit. It's not making me happy. I mean, I'm not down that much. I made money on the HCTI. Uh, this says I'm down 38. That's just on this one. Oh well. Yep. Rest in peace, IOTR. But I mean, it has done this kind of crap before, like right here. So my line in the sand is this right here. If it does get down to this, I'll lose more money, sure. Is it recoverable? Yes. But if it hits my red line, that's where I'll be out. I got to start paying attention more to it now. 8 CTI, where are we at? 97. Okay, there's that pullback I told you that was a little bit of a reversal candle there. So there's your pullback. This thing did push really hard, looked really good on 8 CTI. All right, so getting back into this, what I was getting at. So I showed you guys the watch list that I put out for the 21st. If you are interested in getting that watch list, here's the pricing of that price list. And if you want to get what is going on here, refresh. That is way too bright for my eyes this morning. Okay, so if you just want the watch list, it's right here, $39.99 monthly. You don't get Discord access with this sign up here. What you do get is your watch is posted before 8 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and it's usually for pre-market. It does continue on into the day if the levels hit. Blah blah blah. You get entry, exit, and you get stop. You get entry, stop, and then take profit one, two, and three. Catalyst, dilution stuff, notes like that on the watch list. If you want to subscribe and get Discord access, where I put alerts out on the Discord, then you go with this one, $59.99 monthly. You get the watch list and you get Discord access. And if you want to pay for the year for full access, you save 20%. You pay $5.69. That's how it looks. If you're a beginner, you start here with the rules, with the candlesticks, and the must know definitions. Then you move on into good reads, read, listen to some of this stuff, strategies, and then scanner setups, that kind of thing. If you're looking for a broker that will allow you to trade from pre-market open to after hours close, I recommend Webull. It has a lot of good useful tools, which I use every day to find stocks that are moving. All right, so this one right here, there's a referral link. If you use my referral link, you get free stuff, I get free stuff. That's simple as that. There's other good stock or good sites on here. The Float, YOLO Stocks, TradingView, FinViz. Those are great for scanning, charting. TradingView is great for charting. You could also switch indicators on there. It's pretty awesome. Hey, thanks, Mitchell. There is only one Jrockstocks, and we'll get into that one in a minute too. Um, but yeah, so this is good. You could program stuff on TradingView. You could program your chart to alert certain things and different colors and all that fun stuff. Seeking Alpha, I'm partnered with them. If you sign up for their premium membership, I think you get like 10% off or something like that with this link. Yeah, so that's about it. That's other good stuff on there. I'll update this at some point. This is track record. I'm having problems with the way it's calculating. It's not doing it right. It's fucking up. I'm not happy. But this is what it was December 12th before it started fucking up. But yeah, that's it. Jrockstocks.com. All right, so there's that. How we doing here? All right, not too shabby. They did come back a little bit. They did find support right there. Oh, come on, man. Where's my little lines? Uh, Refresh. Let's switch that. Let's see how HCT. Oh yeah, HCTI is on the left here. Look at that. The volume weighted average price came back down to the VWAP, volume weighted average price. If this stays like this for the next 27 seconds, then you've got a hammer candle off of a downtrend. Let's see. I'm gonna go back to my website here real quick. I'm gonna show you the candlesticks. This is one of my favorite candles. Just saying. Once it opens, I think I got so much stuff open, it's having an issue. Um, so you go to Jrockstocks. There it is. You go to Learning Center. You go to candlesticks right here. You scroll down. There's your hammer candle. You click on that. This is what it's supposed to look like. The downtrend. There's your hammer candle off of support. Boom. That's technically what it's supposed to look like. Now the entry on this wouldn't be here. Well, wouldn't even be here. I'd say it'd be right around here. That is confirmation that it's reversed, and your next big candle should be your take your profits on the next big candle, that kind of thing. But it explains the psychology of it all right here. So you just click these, they drop down. Okay, just wanted to show that real quick. So this is not a hammer candle. A hammer candle, the wick has to be twice the size of the body. So currently the wick is small. So that's not a hammer. Could it be construed as one? Sure, but not really, not yet. All right, IOTR came back for me a little bit here. There you go. Come on, keep on pushing. We got HCTI on this side, IOTR here. So I'm back in profit again for the day. This is so much fun. I love it. I miss doing the lives. Man, it sucked being sick. Mamba trade. All right. Hi, 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 hi. If you haven't yet, hit the like, follow, and share, guys. What do you think this is? Charity? Ah, sorry. I'm goofy as hell. I know. All right. Hey, Mitchell, thank you for all your kindness. You've given me a hearts me, a let him cook, a goat. You've given me three goats. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm goated. Joseph Parrish, thank you for the chilies, the lightning bolts, and very generous. Thank you. And Cree, thank you for the 15 chilies. Spicy. I hope you're dancing, Cree. I hope you're dancing. All right, come on back, IOTR. Come on back for me, baby. Let's go. Get back over that 200 EMA and get a nice little push like you did right back here. Right back here. That was a beautiful push. Whoop, whoop. All right. You can see I'm keeping my positions small so it's not stressing me out. That's a huge thing in trading. You guys will learn. The ones that are new to trading, you'll learn. You keep your positions small and you don't freak out because you're losing, 12, 13 bucks. But now let's say this thing does explode and run up and want to hit my 1236 target. Well, then I make $165 and I'm happy. Or let's say it gets somewhere around here and I start noticing weakness. I don't mind taking this kind of a loss. But let's say I get over here somewhere and I start noticing weakness. I'm going to take my profit this time, that kind of thing. Because look, right here, I did notice weakness. I noticed this big old top wick on this sucker. And then the next red candle. And I said, screw it. You know, I want to see what this thing does at open. That's the only reason I'm holding on to this thing. I'm curious to see what it does at open. Is it going to cook me, or is it going to survive? You know, because usually when they create a gap down here, right at the very beginning of the day, usually they revisit that gap. With this thing being a 644,000 float, and its volume being 38 million already, and its average only being 523,000, with a estimated borrow fee rate of 662%. Ah, whew, I like it, Valentino. Let's go, baby. I like it. And who's to say that I don't change this to maybe, 15 shares, and then I let the rest ride? Who's to say I don't do that? That might happen too. I'm not sure. I'm just having fun. This is still just fun. Waiting to see if HCTI wants to do this, use this as a double bottom here. Didn't want to hold that volume weighted average price. Hello, what's up, drone manufacturers? How you doing? Thank you for following. Appreciate it. I made my daily goal. Now I just watch. There you go, Valentino. Yeah, that's the other thing I'd like to hit on is, you know, when you're sitting there and you're done trading, that doesn't mean you stop watching the charts. You keep watching the charts. You see how your strategy plays out. Don't hit your goal. Don't overtrade. Pay attention to the charts. Read SEC filings. Teach yourself something. Let's see how that PSQH did. Oh, look at that. Hit both targets. Beautiful. Hit that 60s and 50 right there. So next one on this one is up here at 204. That's where I think the next target on this sucker is. So we'll see if that wants to do it. That's PSQH. Nice little stair steps. As long as it doesn't break through 143, well, we'll just call it 140. It should be okay. How does Nam and Buru looking? Let's see. It's 549. So we're close, getting closer to that market open. Um, oh, look at that. IOTR is coming back for me a little bit. It's back in the sevens, so that's cool. Let's see. Let's look at BURU first. BURU, huge float, 407 million float. Only done 2 million in trading so far. Uh, This one's a little tricky. Man, looking at this, wouldn't you think? Look at this beautiful inverted head and shoulder pattern, and then fucking nothing, and then nothing. It fizzes out. Duh. Come on now. That could be a that could be a double top here for you on PSQH. Yep, there's a little nasty candle right there. This is a candle of indecisiveness, and also a candle of reversal. If it's on support, it's gonna reverse the other way. It's called a doji. The doji candle represents reversal. Next candle is confirmation. So this one's a doji. This one's a red candle. and then it's going to come down. There's volume weighted average price. If it doesn't bounce off of that, then she's coming down even further on PSQH. All right. Again, watch your MACD. MACD is starting to spread. All right, let's keep on looking here. So BURU currently not looking great. Not looking great. It's consistent downtrend right here. Every time it hits the 200 EMA here on a 1 hour chart, it seems to get rejected. Over here, it didn't. Look at that. This is beautiful right here. This right here is a beautiful something that I look for is pattern, right? Here's your pattern. Bounced off of the 200, bounced off of the 200, bounced off of the 200, using it as support. Broke support. Now look what happened. Boom, down. Now using it as resistance, 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 nothing. Resistance, resistance, nothing. What do you think here? You think it's going to break through, or you think it's going to bump its head and say nothing? You know? All right. Where's everybody from? What do we got? Or you know what? No. No, not where's everybody from. What's your guys' favorite ticker that you guys have played that's memorable to you? I'm pretty sure we played them. We played them too. Weed. What's up, engineering? There he is. He's alive. Engineering is alive. Oh, Debbie. You know what? I deserve that. I deserve that for bashing on your Chicago Bears. I deserve that. Thank you. IBIO. Yeah, that was a good one. That was fun. Love that one. CWD. Beautiful. Beautiful. NU. MU. Right on. Right on. Well, I'd have to say, yeah, I got you. MU. I'd have to say my favorite ticker was probably MLGO. MLGO was a lot of fun. That was awesome. What did I tell you guys right here on PSQH? Reversal candle, confirmation, fake out, boom. She's probably gonna come down to 123. What's SXTP looking like? What's up, Brett? SXTP. Let's put it over here. Well, that's a 30. Let's go to 1 minute real quick. Inverted head and shoulder pattern. Looks like it's going to break through right about now. This is where its breakout is. If it can break through 570, 585, if it can break 585, it's going to go for a run. It'll probably get this other target. That's an inverted head and shoulder pattern right there. That's a perfect looking one too. It's very cute. It's very cute. Let's see if it works. MACD's trying. It's either bears or the bulls that are strong. That's pretty though. I mean, that's it's looking good. Just needs to hold 53. Has to hold. Come on, baby. Boom. Let's go. Boom. Boom. There you go, guys. There's your PSQH coming to fruition off that little reversal candle there. It breaks this 131. Like I said, probably going to come down to 123. Hey, if you guys like these lives, throw some fireballs in the chat. Hit the like, the follow, the share. Go to my TikTok and you know, help out with some of these videos that I've posted. And also, there is just one. When Mitchell says there's only one J Rock, there really is only one Jrockstocks, okay? And this is the correct one that you follow. If there's any other one that's messaging you, it's not me. There's a lot of fake J Rocks out there that use my photo. This is my photo. As you can see, I am the guy in the picture right here. Hi. um, I have 26,800 followers. It's spelled like this. There aren't any dots, any dashes, any numbers. There's no punctuation. I don't have a second account. I don't have a backup account. I don't have an original, none of that. Okay. It's just that. Exactly like this. And if this account goes away, then there's no more Jrockstocks on TikTok, that kind of thing. So just be careful. Okay. Now, 235, 517. Like, I need some help here, guys. I didn't do lives for like 2 months because I got the flu, then I got walking pneumonia, then I was all in my head. I had a little bit of depression there for a little bit. Um, and that wasn't due to stocks, that was due to uh, every every year, starting from like August to December, to the end of December. I go through a little phase there for those that don't know. I lost both my parents in 2019. September, my mom passed, and December 31st, my dad passed. So, August, my mom's birthday, and then obviously my dad's death in 2019, December 31st. So, I go through a little phase there. It's getting better, but for some reason this year really hit me hard. So, yeah, I took a little time off there, but I need help on those videos, guys. I can't make this community grow without you guys helping me make it grow. So, thank you, American Teabag. Appreciate that. Um, all right, look at that. Let's see. What did it get down to? Well, it held 130, so that's good on PSQH. And this inverted head and shoulder pattern did not work out. It broke down. And you can tell it's breaking down even further here on with your MACD. It's trying to cross back over into the red. Now, could this be something to look at on a 5 minute that might look better? Yeah, sure can. On a 5 minute, this might be a cup and handle. it's, no joke. This is just how it works. Could be a double top, that kind of stuff. So there you go. I like your name, American Teabag. I like it. That's funny. Again, if you also want to go over to YouTube, I've got the latency issue figured out, and that's, so it's nice and easy. Um, this is how I do things like this. Now, on the weekends, Saturdays, I try to hop on in the morning to kind of just do a chart digestion kind of thing. What happened over the weekend? Like what happened during the week? What plays worked? What didn't? What we're looking for on certain stocks? That kind of stuff. For some reason, just got a crap ton of messages on phone. All right. Okay. Engineering. Quack quack. What's happening? Buzz cuz. Cree. uh, yep. Trying to keep your head down. That's right. Risky. CMCT. Let's take a look at CMCT. Nice little run. 6 a.m. now, guys. This is typically where I kind of stay out of jumping into any stocks because you know as well as I do when market opens, some really weird things happen. Stocks get pushed down. Uh, oh, look at this. Look at this. It's doing pretty good. It's a 5 minute. Let's go to a 1 minute real. And let's go 30. Let's see where it can possibly go. Wow, look at that. We've watched it before because I've got levels up here. around the $11 on this sucker, and I don't remember playing this thing. All right, so it looks like somewhere around 508's a lot of resistance. So I'd say your first take profit's probably going to be around that 496. It's your first one on CMCT. I think CMCT needs to hold $4. I mean, to make it even tighter, let's say 422. I'd say it needs to hold 422. And we'll make that a red line or orangey red line. Um, so there you go. It's it just hit that 496. So there you go. There's your first target. Second target's going to be right around that 567. Right here. That's 567. That's what I think. There's that one. It's jumping around pretty hard. It's a low float, so this thing is going to rally. It's either going to rally or it's really going to fall on its face hard. Nice. There's your next target after that, and that's about $1 away. So if you're not taking your profits on the way up, then you're doing it wrong. All right, there's some targets. If it gets through these targets, if it gets through those targets, then these targets are in play. With a float this size, that's a really good possibility. All right, 227% estimated borrow fee on CMCT. Good call out. Good call out there, Risky. And I think it was Debbie that said SXTP, or I can't remember if she said it first or if I said it first, but I didn't give a secondary target on that one. I didn't think it was going to get that high, but it did. Go figure. Go figure. Hasn't hit that target yet. That second target hasn't done it. We'll see if at open it does. But this on a 5 minute looks like a nice little cup and handle. Nice little cup and handle on a 5 minute chart on SXTP. And SXTP has news, partners with Runway Health to expand access. What's up, buddy? Your nose better? Cool. All right, 72 of you in here. Let's go. RT has lost traction. Yes, it has. IOTR has lost traction. It's down. It's only up 134%. Again, I'm holding on to that into open. I'm holding on to, what was it, SUGP? Holding on to that into open just to see what happens. And I'm getting a lot of messages here. Nothing dangerous, nothing wrong. I called it out but didn't play it. Hey, Risky, that happens to me all the time, all the time. All the time. So my risk to reward on the two stocks that I'm in is pretty good. Risk to reward is pretty good on the two stocks I'm in. There you go. There's that first target. It hit, ran to 516. We're waiting for 562 and then 658 on CMCT. Huh. All right. Sorry, reading more messages. Um, it's that time of day, guys. It's that time of day. We got 25 minutes till market opens. I suggest to be very cautious with what you jump into around this time because we all know market opens, the stock decides which direction it's going to go. And most of the time, that dump or that pump is fake. And then it turns around and reverses and What stocks are looking best so far this morning? Just got on. User, well, SXTP's been looking good. IOTR's still looking good. I mean, I think, in my opinion, even though it's going down right now, um, I'm still I'm still hopeful that it doesn't get back down to its support right down here at 632. That's what I'm thinking. If it breaks that, then it's on the way down. But I think it's still in a steady little uptrend here, especially if we look at it on a 5 minute. You can kind of see it's still healthy. Okay. If you were to draw yourself a little line here, you'll see what I'm talking about. Or here, let's just use this just to make it easy. This little channel thing, put it there and put it there. You can see it's still slightly going up. So it's still slowly in an uptrend. Okay. I'm not saying it's gonna frickin' run all that stuff. JFZ. There's a watch list there, huh? That's not my watch list, guys. So I get it. I appreciate you doing that, but I'm gonna go ahead and erase this comment because that is not my watch list there. All right. So there you go. All right. The reason I don't like people doing that is because that insinuates that that's the watch list that I may have put up. That is not the watch list that I put up. So please keep that in mind when you're looking at this, okay? That's all. Just want to make sure people don't think that. So what I think this thing is going to do, SXTP, is I think it's going to curl back up. I think it's if it can break 586, I'm almost I'd say I'm about 75%, if not a little bit more sure that it'll hit this first target. But the key is that it breaks this 585 with momentum. Okay. So yeah, I don't know how to erase the comments, but I muted and blocked that guy and then unblocked him because I didn't really mean to block him. That was accidental. Whoopsies. uh, all right. If you think I'm a goofy fuck, put a eggplant in the chat. User, do I put up my watch list? No, people pay for my watch list. Oh hell yeah, you are. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, it's entertainment, guys. This is entertainment. Yo, good morning, Mr. Randy. What's up, man? Thanks for stopping on, heading over to YouTube. I appreciate that. I'm trying to grow that, man. I think I'm at like 740 subscribers on there. Man, it would just make my month if I could get that over a thousand. That'd be great. That would be awesome. All right, so with IOTR, you guys see I'm down 25 bucks. SUGP, where is it? SUGP. That one was, ooh, AMPA's back. And PA, that thing was crazy the other week. I think it was last week. Ooh, look at that. 8CTI. Oh man, that one took a dookie. That one just kept going. I told you guys this one's I said it when I called this out. I said be careful with this one. This one's known for rug pulls. This isn't a rug pull, but yeah, look at that. Woo! Huge. Anyways, on YouTube, it's Jrockstocks. It's at Jrockstocks, just like you guys see it right down there, right down here. Jrockstocks right here. Yeah, same thing. That's where you get to watch this. And guys, remember, I'm on Monday through Friday. No, I'm on Monday through Friday on the live stream. Ooh, that'd be nice if this thing was a little hammer candle. That'd be nice. It looks like a little bit of a doji there. Possible dragonfly. Little dragon. Can't tell. Does it have a little top wick? I think so. All right, so you're looking for a confirmation candle. So you're looking for a nice big green candle here. I'd say to engulf all three of these little guys. And it'd be great if it finished at 61. If this little green candle hits 61 on HCTI, then we have a good possibility that it's going to get back up to volume weighted average price, breaks through volume weighted average price, and I think we'll get our second target here again. And on this right here, because this is a complete downtrend, you guys see it? So a hammer or a doji is a reversal off of support, but you got to have your confirmation. Your MACD's trying to curl already, so that's nice. It's trying to cross over. That's nice. Another green candle here would be beautiful. Don't get caught in a fake breakout. Don't get caught in a fake reversal. They suck. Damn it, IOTR. Knock it off. Knock it off. Stop it. I'm frozen. You're frozen. I'm frozen. Damn nabbit. Froze up, froze up. How we doing on YouTube? YouTube, am I frozen? There we go. Night Owl says no. There we go. So see, that's how YouTube wins. YouTube wins this way. Still here, see? And you here, let's see what the latency right now is. I'm gonna put a number, Night Owl. Send it back to me as soon as you get it. Winning. That's funny. What's up, Cree? I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Yeah, let's go. The party's here. All right. Well, again, you've got a little reversal here on HCTI. That looks like a weak reversal. It doesn't look very strong at all at the moment. All right, I ended the live on TikTok. We almost made the whole TikTok with no freezing. Yeah, that was weird. I hate, man, it really does drive me nuts that it does that. It'd be cool if I could live stream on both and just this is great. As long as you guys on YouTube are good and TikTok stays alive, like TikTok helps to generate more people to come over to YouTube. It helps to build the community. Great. Gets me in front of more people. Awesome. But in the same time, it's very annoying that it does that. Very annoying. It's 6:14 anyway, so we're close to calling it. Um, but man, the Discord alerts have been working out pretty good, huh, Cree? Night Owl, what do you guys think? Been pretty solid there on the Discord. Ryan, sleepyhead. All right, so we'll keep looking here. Yeah, I got to say that swimming, it's been doing wonders for my clarity. My mental clarity it's been a lot better. It's been easier to call stuff out. Discord is always on point. Love it. Love it. Someone say 420? PB. That's funny. Oh man. You guys are in some cold weather. I'm in cold weather right now for my liking, for my arthritis. I'm in cold weather. It hurts. I've been making some nice 12 to 40% runs on your calls. Keep going in that water. Nice. I will. I'm doing 600 meters every day that I'm over at my uncle's house. I'll do 600 meters and then get out this week, and the next week it's 700 meters. The goal is to get up to 2,500 meters and doing a consistent swim. Right now I'm doing intervals, so it's a lot of work. But I got to get my heart in better shape because, well, Mm-hmm. So SXTP, there's SXTP. It has been nicely, look at this saggy booby pattern on a 5-minute chart. It's doing a good job. Again, just needs to break through that, I think 585, and we should see that 673 hit, possibly even more. IOTR, sure, it's not doing that great right now. It's just about down to where I said I'd think about calling it, but because we are so close to market open, I'm gonna hold on to it. If it costs me, in all honesty, let's do this. Let's do this. So here, if it drops all the way down to 583, it'll cost me 64 bucks. Okay, I don't want it to go down that far. If it goes down to 629, it costs me 46 bucks. That's still doable. That's a recovery. That's no problem to recover. Uh, but the goal is that it keeps in this channel here, is that it keeps on moving sideways. And on the next up, honestly, if it starts showing weakness right around that $9 again, I'll probably just take my profits. Down here in Gulf Coast area, we were prepping for a freeze. My body is very angry. Stupid flares. Ah, gosh. Yeah. I'm telling you, people that have arthritis, when the weather is cold, oh dear God, it kills. It kills. All right, we got CAPT making some moves. It's a 24 million float. It's done 2.82 million already. Average is 2.36. So that one I would keep an eye on, CAPT. It's a 60-cent stock. Here it is, right here. Made a nice little bull flag so far. I'd watch that it doesn't break past this line right here, 57. I'd say if it breaks past 57, 56, screw it. If it breaks 56, it's probably going to just reverse back down. Come on, SXTP, break on through that 58. Dang it. We shall see what happens. I double down on turmeric when it gets this cold. So I was doing some turmeric, but I realized that it gives me migraines. It gives me really bad headaches. I don't know why. What the hell? There it goes. Look at SXTP. Just broke 58. Let's see if it hits that 673. Come on now. Good little push. Let's go. Come on. Oh man. That dumped. That worked out the wrong way. Ah, it faked me out right there. What a jerk. That's okay. That's okay. We'll watch it, see what it does. Am I on the 1 minute? Yeah, I'm on the 1 minute. What the heck? What was supposed to happen? I was supposed to use support and jump. Same with SXTP. It did break that 58, but she got shot down pretty hard there. It's probably because we're 10 minutes from market open. So we'll see. Still got some powder, so that's good. Currently, I'm not down that much, so that's okay. 30 bucks. No big deal. We'll see. I think I've spread myself a little thin. I've got 3 stocks I got to watch. So, oh no. This is circulation. Add cayenne pepper to it. Okay. Yeah, I like cayenne pepper. I like that with honey. Cayenne pepper, honey, water, lemon. It's tasty. That's a tasty little drink. All right, we'll see if this thing reverses back up for me. So far, it's just giving away all the profits that I made in the beginning. So that's just how it goes. We'll see what it does the rest of the day here. But that's about that, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me on YouTube for the short period of time that some of you jumped on. Night Owl, thank you very much for jumping on. That's very appreciative. We're slowly growing the YouTube channel. Slowly, slowly, slowly. TikTok just decided to freeze like an idiot. Boo TikTok. Let's see, does this work on here? Let's see. Nope, doesn't work on here. All right. So my camera's got this thing where it'll do like the hearts or the thumbs up or whatever. Anyways, whatever. So just pay attention to SXTP. There was another one that I was Captain. Keep an eye on Captain. This one might just be a dip before another rip. What else was there? Nito took a complete nosedive. SUGP, keep an eye on that one. Low float might do something. Ah, suffering succotash. This thing just completely blew down. Still gonna hold. We'll see. We'll see what kind of damage we get into today. You know, I've had 5 green days. Why not have one red day, I guess, huh? I'm just kidding. Anyways, guys, I hope you all have a yeah, CMCT also. Yes. That's right. Thank you for that. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will be putting alerts out on the Discord as soon as I see something that's worth looking at. All right. You guys have a great day. Make that money. Take profits on the way up into strength, not into weakness. All right. Peace out, guys. Have a great day. Thanks a lot. Peace.